Welcome to the graduation of Machinist Mates Class 2534 Alpha and Electronics Technicians Class 2524 Tango. We take this time today to mark the completion of long months of hard work for these sailors as they pass their first leg in becoming nuclear operators. And we are here at Nuclear Field A School and are pleased to recognize them for the efforts and achievements they have put forth. Today's guest speaker is from Crystal River, Florida, and joined the Navy in July of 2010. After completing recruit training in Great Lakes, Illinois, he attended Nuclear Field A School, Power School, and then Prototype in Charleston, South Carolina. Upon completing training in September of 2012, he was selected to be one of the junior staff instructors at NPTU Charleston. In October of 2014, he was stationed aboard the USS Lincoln, a nuclear-powered aircraft carrier stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. While aboard, he supported a refuel, complex overhaul, and sea trials. During his tour, he was the leading petty officer of Reactor Mechanical Division. While performing this role, he was in charge of overseeing 45 sailors in the repair and maintenance of an operational reactor at sea. In April of 2018, he reported NPTU Charleston, where he advanced to Chief Petty Officer and was assigned leading crew chief for 102 sailors. In May of 2021, he was stationed for a second time on board the USS Abraham Lincoln in San Diego, California. While on board, he supported 2 deployments, 2 maintenance availabilities as Reactor Mechanical Division's leading Chief Petty Officer. In October of 2024, he arrived here at Nuclear Field A School, where he is an instructor and the Division Director for Mechanical Equipment. It is my pleasure to introduce Machinist Mate Nuclear Senior Chief Machinist Mate Nuclear, Jesse Wallace.
Good morning, Lieutenant Commander Smith, Chaplain, and most importantly, the graduates. First and foremost, congratulations. I'd like to start off by repeating some words that you, as participants of the program, hopefully already know. We, as the Naval Nuclear Power Propulsion community, have an unmatched record of safety, reliability, and sustained operational readiness. We have achieved and we sustain this record by ensuring that our reactor plants and our engine rooms are staffed around the clock every day of every year, in port and at sea, with the most competent and the most trustworthy operators. All of you, as graduates of your respective A schools, can take pride in having completed the first leg of your journey on your way to joining this community. If you find the journey difficult at times, know that it is intended to be. We do not strive to make this training simple, to make it easy, because we need people that are capable of overcoming extreme obstacles. People that are able to face trials head-on. You are these people. To the families and friends of these graduates, know that they have made it through an arduous time. Long days, difficult exams, and difficult instructors. To make it to where they are today. Be proud of what they have achieved. Graduates, as you advance in your careers, as you move to positions of greater leadership and technical ability, remember finally that no matter the task, it is who you are and what you believe yourself capable of, which marks the line between failure and success. I think that no words better encapsulate that message than those of Admiral Hyman G. Rickover. What it takes to do a job will not be learned from management courses. It is by principle a matter of experience, the proper attitude, and common sense, none of which can be taught in a classroom. Human experience shows that people, not management systems, get things done. No matter what, no matter how you feel, always give your very best effort. Use every difficult moment to learn something new, and always stay humble. Thank you. Military members, attention. Graduating students, I will now promote you to the rank of 3rd class petty officer. To all who shall see these presents, greetings. Greetings! Know ye that by the authority vested in me, and reposing special trust and confidence in the patriotism, valor, fidelity, and abilities of these sailors, I do hereby appoint you to the rank of 3rd class petty officer in the United States Navy. As such, from the 12th of September, 2025. Your appointment as a petty officer in the United States Navy makes you heir to a long and proud tradition of naval leadership. By accepting this appointment, you are charged with demonstrating those standards of performance, moral courage, and dedication to the Navy and the nation, with which you will serve as an example to your fellow Navy men and women. Your desire to excel and to guide others must be boundless. Your appearance must be a model for others, and your performance must be a continual reflection of your sincerity, attention to duty, and moral responsibility. By exhibiting unfailing trust and obedience towards superiors, cooperation and loyalty to your peers, understanding and strength to your subordinates, you will contribute greatly to the effectiveness and good name of the United States Navy. Family and friends, please join me in a round of applause for the Navy's newest third-class petty officers.
Please be seated. Each of these sailors has earned their new title. There are those, however, who stand out as they completed this training, as evidenced by earning the highest grade point average amongst their classmates. The instructors, advisors, and classmates recognize them for their achievements in the classroom. And we call these sailors our honor graduates. Today's honor graduates are Able Seaman Kenneth Martin, Electronics Technician Nuclear Third Class, Guy Roberts. Honor graduates, front and center. The Honor Graduate Award will be presented by Commander Smith and Senior Chief Heine. Military personnel, attention to honors. From Commanding Officer, Naval Nuclear Power Training Command, to Able Seaman Kenneth Martin and Electronics Technician Nuclear Third Class Guy Roberts, congratulations for achieving the highest grade point average from your class at Nuclear Field A School, Charleston. Your standing reflects your personal motivation, academic excellence, and dedication to duty. Your outstanding performance serves as a superb example to your shipmates and is in keeping with the highest traditions of nuclear United States Naval Service. Signed, J.D. Anderson, Captain, United States Navy. Military personnel, please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Section Leading Petty Officer for Machinist Mate Class 2534 Alpha, Machinist Mate Nuclear First Class Submarines Qualified, Zachary Smith.
It's a privilege standing here before you today as the SLPO for Class 2534 Alpha. I've had the honor of watching this class grow from day one, fresh-faced, a little too confident, and definitely underestimating how intense this training would be. This day marks the culmination of months of intense study, physical training, personal sacrifice, and a deep commitment to excellence. It's not just a graduation, it's a proving ground that each of you has passed with resilience, grit, and probably a fair amount of caffeine. From day one, I gave you the standard. Always give your best. Your best may change from day to day, but you always give your best. I gave you my 3 rules. Don't lie, respect each other, and don't get me talked to. Those rules might sound simple, but living them takes consistency and character, especially when one particular student made it their mission to test the limits. Not in a malicious way, but in the unrelenting class clown kind of way. No matter how hard we tried to ignore him, he just refused to be ignored, and honestly, the class was better for it. Of course, that energy helped you all through what became one of the most defining parts of the experience, your study hours, or, well, I'll leave that nickname out that you guys had for them. I didn't come up with the name, but I can't say it's not wrong. Long nights grinding through fluid flow, pressure and vacuum systems, refrigeration cycles, and unforgettably, this is a hammer. You learn to push through frustration, lean on each other, and find ways to make sense of the madness. Some of you did it quietly, maybe too quietly. One student's entire emotional range was summed up in one single word: wow. No inflection, no change, just tone. Wow. Then there was the constant questions about scuba diving or seniors CrossFit regime. All of this, every strange moment, every challenge, every inside joke brought you here. You faced hard material, long hours, high expectations, and you've come out stronger, sharper, more prepared. You've earned my respect, and more importantly, you've earned your place in the next phase of your journey. I told you from day one you only get to hear this once, so here it is. I'm proud of you. Not just for what you've accomplished here, but how you did it. Together. You leaned into the challenge, supported each other, and showed real growth. And while this day is to celebrate, it's also a reminder that it's just the beginning. To quote Mr. Spock, change is the essential process of all existence. You've changed, you've grown, and the journey will change you more. With that, it is my great honor to present to you Class 2534 Alpha. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Alexi Anderson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Hayden Anesh. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Griffin Barrows. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Mia Becerra. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Sebastian Beltran. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Isaac Chandler. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Derek Cordova. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Frankie Dimo Scoso Lozada. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Caitlin Fisher. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Caden Harding. Able Seaman, Daniel Hang. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Zion Johnson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Chandler Johnson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Valkyrie Larson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, James Muse. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Christian Olivares. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Amit Sarkar. Machinist Mate Nuclear Fireman, Gianni Celsus. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Natalie Shaw. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Austin Skinner. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Olivia Stitt. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Jarrell Tyson. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Maximus Walker. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Shane Wallen. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Joshua Wheeler. The following sailors are graduating with distinction. Machinist Mate Nuclear 3rd Class, Michael Adams. Nuclear Third Class Jonathan Brady. Machinist Mate Nuclear Third Class Taylor Buckingham. Able Seaman Sebastian Bunnick. Machinist Mate Nuclear Third Class Austin Connish. Machinist Mate Nuclear Third Class Christopher Ruiz. Machinist Mate Nuclear Third Class Dave Matthew Santos. Machinist Mate Nuclear Third Class Gracie Wheeler. The following sailor is graduating with honors. Able Seaman Kenneth Martin.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the Section Leading Petty Officer for Electronics Technician Class 2524 Tango. Electrician's Mate Nuclear First Class Submarines Qualified, Kenneth Hedin.
Good morning. The weeks and months leading up to this moment have been hard. Harder than you have expected or probably could have imagined. You have survived countless hours of instruction and even more study hours on top of that, in addition to the challenges that life threw your way. But beyond what you have learned from your school books and from lectures and lab and instructors, you have learned about yourself that when life becomes hard, you have what it takes to keep on going. Getting to today and graduating successfully has not been one hurdle over which you had to jump, but has been a series of individual challenges that took you putting in the daily grind and overcoming each one of them. It was necessary for you to grow from who you were when you started A School to who you have become today. I am immensely proud of each and every one of you. From day one, I set the bar high, and I refuse to accept anything less than your best. No one is perfect, but each one of you strive to grow, improve, and reach new heights of excellence. For that, I thank you. You have completed A School, but you still have much to learn. Keep your hearts and your minds open for growth and for change, and never forget how you made it to today, with the help of your friends and your family, and the family that you chose along the way. Finally, I wish to congratulate you on a job well done. Now presenting Class 2524 Tango.
Left face.
Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Sebastian Arias. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Tristan Bracken. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Madeline Kagavkov. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Yu Chung Ding. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Thomas Fisher. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Dominic Johansson. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Bo Oleski. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Pablo Sanabria. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Blake Stammet. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Aiden Trebaskus. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Caitlin Walden. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, Tyler Weiss. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, Third Class, William Yearby. The following sailors are graduating with distinction with a grade point average of 3.40 to 3.59. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Jason Chu. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Sofia de Oliveira. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Jason Gonzaga. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Matthew Hutzel. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Javier Orozco. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Casey Wraithley. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Joshua Stout. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Preston Watson. The following sailors are graduating with honors with a grade point average of 3.60 to 4.0. Electronic Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Kaylin Klein. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Guy Roberts. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Tyler Simpson. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Alexander Smith. Electronics Technician, Nuclear, 3rd class, Leonardo Trevino.
Each of these sailors exerted a great deal of personal drive, overcame obstacles, and made individual sacrifice to make it here today. Still, there are those that, by the manner in which they have completed this training, have inspired others. What sets these sailors apart is consistency in their efforts, their refusal to quit, and the examples they have set. They demonstrated the qualities most treasured in the Navy, those of honor, courage, and commitment. Naval Nuclear Power Training Command recognizes these sailors, from each class that displayed the highest level of military bearing and reliability during their training with the following Personnel Excellence Award. The recipients of this award are, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Machinist Mate Nuclear, 3rd class, Caitlin Fisher. Electronics Technician, 3rd class, Alexander Smith. Awardees, front and center. The Personal Excellence Award will be presented by Commander Smith and Master Chief Chacon. From Commanding Officer of Naval Nuclear Power Training Command to Machinist Mate Nuclear, 3rd class, Caitlin Fisher, and Electronics Technician Nuclear, 3rd class, Alexander Smith. Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award is awarded to the students who has exhibited the greatest degree of professionalism. This sailor stands apart by virtue of hard work, personal dedication, and demonstrated desire to succeed. Your dedication to duty, exceptional academic effort, and perseverance in the face of adversity has made you an outstanding example for your shipmates to emulate. This performance is in keeping with our Navy core values and warrants your selection today as recipient of Commanding Officer's Personal Excellence Award. Congratulations and well done. Signed, J.D. Anderson, Captain, United States Navy. For over 75 years, the United States Navy has operated nuclear-powered aircraft carriers and submarines around the world, ensuring maritime security and deterrence. This has only been possible with the continued support of the family and friends. We ask that you continue this vital support as your sailor advances through nuclear power school and prototype. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing everyone in about 7 months here for power school graduation. Please rise for our benediction.
Feel free to join me as I pray a final blessing over the graduates. Let us pray. Gracious God, we thank you with all of our hearts and declare that the works of your hands are wonderful. As these students graduate today, remind them that they were created for a time such as this. Remind them that they were meant to be here. And give them confidence in themselves and confidence that you will continue to guide them as they move towards the fleet. Be a lamp unto their feet and a light unto their path. Help them to make the right decisions and help them to surround themselves with the right people. Bless them as they grow into the leaders that you have called them to become. Remind them that they were fearfully and wonderfully made, and to embrace their unique calling and the unique qualities of who they are. And when challenges arise, may they always find the strength, support, and encouragement among their friends, families, and their loved ones. And as we depart today, bless us and keep us. May your face shine upon us and be gracious to us. Help us to live lives that are honorable, and help us to seek excellence in everything that we put our hands to. We ask these things in your holy name. Amen.
This concludes today's graduation ceremony. Graduates, congratulations and well done. Military personnel, carry on.